Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Gold Rush. Now, in the last episode, I did say that there was some exciting news. I actually said that in 2 episodes, which was a short episode, and then, so on and so forth. But anyway, we have an exciting day ahead of us. So I did run a little bit on the last episode, and I said that we were going to try to do something. Now, if you look at the money, we have $54,000 and we have 65 ounces of gold. So just for shits and gigs, I actually skipped forward a day and I lost almost all my wash plant. So we're going to need a lot of money. So we're going to be very carefully just stockpiling the gold until we buy the claim. And then after that, we're just going to have to figure out how much the loan is. But anyway, without further ado, we have two Frankensteins, okay? Two Frankensteins. It is absolutely crazy to think that we got this far. Now, like I said, it is going to be interesting just due to the fact... Oh, no, that's not close enough. Just due to the fact of, well, it's two Frankensteins. Absolutely crazy. But I think, honestly, it's going to help us out in the long run just because of the fact that we won't have as much fuel wasted, I guess you could say. Now we are going to have to figure out where is the fuel tank on this thing. I know it's down here. I do know that for a fact, but oh, there it is. Okay, can it reach? Oh, barely. Booyah. So basically, this one, as that's filling up, we can see at the bottom. This one is where the bulldozer front end loader will go up into this one, and then as soon as this one hits 100%, then I'll basically turn it on to put it in this one. As soon as this one hits 100%, then I'll go into the wash plant. Now we do have to watch out for the wash plant just because it doesn't, I guess, eat the dirt as fast as we can put it in. So we're going to have to watch out for that. And there's actually two ways we can do it. We can either put it in like when we're done and just slowly do it, or as we are digging up the gold, then we can put it in the wash plant. So we, and then it won't necessarily be as much at one time. So we do have a little bit of a strategic thing to do. We can move the front this Frankenstein, over just a touch, and then this one can go back further. But we need to clear out this right here, and then it'll work out even better. But anyway, like I said, without further ado, without wasting too much more time. Nope, come on. I want to get at least 50% into this front Frankenstein. I don't remember. Okay, so we actually did just fill up the front end loader. It does look like. So that's one thing we won't have to worry about. So, Mr. Michael, as you could tell, we've been working. And, yeah, I do want to apologize for last Friday's video. I was actually in a hurry, and I was like, you know what, I'll just get on it right quick. And it was a 4-minute video, but I was like, I'll just get on it right quick and just record something. And that's why it was so short. It was just because I had to throw something together. And so, yeah. But this one we actually did. I was talking about last Friday. I was talking about going on a trip with my gal. My grandparents actually went with me and my gal. And we went to a place called Hemlock Lake. And so without, ruining too much more, I actually did record it. And so that will be coming, I think, Friday. So we probably won't have a gaming video on Friday, but we will have this or that video on Friday. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It took me a lot longer to edit than I figured, only because I had to do it 3 times because the damn thing kept It didn't corrupt or anything, but the damn editing software I was using kept crashing, and it was just being a pain in the ass, to be brutally honest. But today is a fantastic day. Today is the 26th. Not only did I get paid, I I actually found out some fantastic news. So in the background of things, I have been trying to get a new job. The job I'm working at now, it's a good job. It's a very secure job, so on and so forth. But honestly, I got off at 10 o'clock at night, and my gal, she works all day. She goes to work at like 9 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't really get to see her much. And so, it was just, I did it for, what, I think it's going on 8 or 9 months. And so, I did it for a while, and it was just, like I said, I didn't get to spend as much time as what we're used to together. Driving in a semi all the time, we were always together, and then all of a sudden we went apart, and now we spend like no time. So I've been looking for another job, and she's been busting her ass to send me every job on, we have a website down here called Indeed, and basically it just tells you everything that, everybody that's hiring. Well, so the county is an absolute fantastic job here in Oregon. It's just your county, basically. You have like every state has a Department of Transportation. That's a good job. Or you have, like the city or state job or stuff like that. And so I've been, like I said, I have a CDL, have the medical card, have the whole 9 yards. And so I've been working to get a job at the county. I did have a interview like 3 weeks ago or something like that, but it didn't work out. I didn't have the experience of which they were wanting or looking for, but he said that he did like my my attitude. He liked, he liked me, basically. And so he said that he was gonna talk to another guy that works at the county that would be more of my fit. Basically, it's just driving semis, driving equipment, and stuff like that. And so, honestly, I couldn't have been more happier. And he told me that, and I said, fantastic. I don't know why I did all that, but let's go start the wash plant. And so, because of that, I had an interview Sunday, which was yesterday. Today is Monday, the 26th, at 10:10. So because of that, he put in a good word, and I didn't necessarily believe him, just because people say they will put in a good word, but it doesn't mean they're going to. Why is this not working? Come on. Oh, helps if you. There we go. Now we can turn that off. Deal. So I'm not necessarily worried about that. It's gonna just make sure it works. But anyway, so I went to an interview yesterday, and I haven't drove a manual, especially in a semi, for almost 2 years now. The semi I drove for May Trucking Company was an automated or automatic truck, so I didn't have to shift. But my CDL, I actually drove a manual. That's how I learned. And let me tell you what, that is probably the biggest or the hardest thing to do is, go back and figure out what the hell you are doing. Now, of course, we figured it out and everything else, but it's challenging. But I didn't kill the truck, which honestly is the best thing not to do. But anyway, so I just got a call back this morning at 9:06 or 9:08, something like that, and I got the job. Which means ultimately is that I'll be working Wednesday to Saturday, 10-hour days, so 4 10s. Fantastic retirement, fantastic benefits, the whole 9 yards. Basically a dream job. It's pretty exciting because now I get to spend more time with my gal and just the whole, everything. So, we're super excited. I do have to pass a physical, which I'm not necessarily worried about. So, I mean, just because we have a physical, I mean, it happens, but any hooser. So, I mean, that is going to be coming up soon, in about, I'd say about 3 weeks, because I have to give my my employer now 2 weeks of notice, just in case anything happens. I can go back or whatever, and so on and so forth. But I mean, honestly, I'll probably retire at this place. But what does that mean for YouTube? What it means for YouTube is that I will definitely still be doing YouTube. Of course, I don't know what it's going to require me as in time-wise or stuff like that, but as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know, of course. I mean, because like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, then I wouldn't be doing anything on the whole YouTube. But yeah, I mean, it's exciting. I'll have 3 days off, and which is more time than I'll have right now. So it's definitely, more time off, but I will definitely let you guys know what happens. And then, like I said, hopefully everything just works out and so on and so forth. So we are at 53%. I know that you guys are all sorts of excited to talk about my working career. But we're at 53%, and so is, that's at 52. But I think we're out of dirt, so we got to keep going. So 70% here. I turned off my thingamajigger. Wasn't bad, but we definitely got to, oh, come on. Thank you. Definitely got to keep on going. We're just going to have to watch out for the top side there. Just let everything run. And this is what, if you guys have any better ideas, let me know. I know Michael will definitely have a better idea. But basically, this is just what I've been doing. I don't want to overflow the shaker. So, I mean, I'll be taking it kind of slow for that. Definitely need to turn that off and turn that back on, because it just sounds terrible. Oh, nope, guess that's what it sounds like. But anyway, that's the big news, and, hopefully you guys are excited for me. I mean, I know I'm not going to be sitting here like, oh, yeah, well, do this and do that. No, I mean, I'm just excited. But hopefully you do enjoy the video that's going to be coming out, I believe, on Friday. I haven't uploaded it yet, so that's why I don't know when it's going to go up. But, yeah, it was a fun trip. We, so like I said, we went up to Hemlock, and I had a lot of editing just to do because of the fact of, I got a rock stuck in my brake, and between my brake and my rotor, so that was fun. How to get that out. And of course I was in no service, so I had to figure out how to do it. Luckily this guy stopped and he said, well, this isn't the best for your truck, but just go slam on the brakes, grind it down, and then it'll pop out. And I said, okay, well, that's a fantastic idea, because it'll keep me going. At least it's not a bushing. That's not what we want to see. But anyway, we made it up there, and as you'll see in the video, just nothing went to plan. So my gal wanted to go up to this lake for literally going on 5 years. Just nonstop, wanted to go. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go. We're at 65%. I said, screw it. Let's go. Why not? And so we went, and thinking that all the snow was gone, but it wasn't. But anyway, so we made it all but half a mile. But it's an absolute beautiful drive. It's an absolute gorgeous, gorgeous place to go see. So, like I said, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed the video. It is a time lapse. I haven't added music or nothing to it, which I still have to do, by the way. And but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, because we definitely did. I took my my grandparents out just because my grandma's got 3 cysts in her body at the moment. She's got one on her pancreas, one on her kidney, and one on her liver. So we don't know what they are. They could be cancerous. So, you know, I'm trying to spend as much time with the old lady as we can. And, you know, that was just one of the fun things to do with her. And so 72%. I'm not real sure how many percent. I know it takes 10% in the shaker to fill it up 1%. So, I mean, but it's definitely a lot easier than just, you know, loading up the dump truck 5 times. But anyway, so we haven't heard back yet. And of course, you know, if you guys are curious about it, I'll let you guys know in the comments or in the next videos. But if you are interested, let me know in the comments. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, I mean, we just been working away, and you know, we can't dwell on it. Life's gonna happen in strange ways, and that's why you just got to do what you got to do. You know, you can't, like I said, you can't dwell on it, and you can't worry about it, because you know, somebody's got an ultimate plan, and so that's all we got. That's all we can do is just you know, wait, basically. So, with that being said, that's what we'll do. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I don't really know how much it'll take. I know that $50,000 is what the 2 Frankensteins cost alone, and I think it's $16,000 with the plant. So I mean, we're talking $70,000, $80,000. And if I miss the payment, or the, you know, whatever you want to call it, the money mark, we will lose it all. So we're going to have to really pay attention to that. Hopefully we'll be getting into good ground here shortly. I mean, we're in okay ground. We're getting about 60 ounces. I do know it gets better. So, I mean, especially over there where the fuel tanker is where it is really good. But we are a long ways from that. Long ways from that indeed. But yeah, so I mean, with this new job, it's going to be a lot more interesting, because now we can actually look for a house. I mean, the job I'm working at now, it's not. I mean, it's paying the bills. I mean, we're doing all right, but I mean, it's just not somewhere I want to work at forever. So we're just not gonna talk about that. But this job here, it's an automatic $6 raise, and like I said earlier, benefits and everything else. And it's just, but I've worked a long hard time for finally something good. And my gal was like, you know what, you deserve it. And I'm like, well, I hope so, because it is a pain in the ass to get on with the county, city, or state. I mean, it just is. You have to know somebody, and I just happened to meet the right guy at the right time. Right place, right time is what my all my family says. Let's see, that's 90. I'm not quite sure how much is up on the top, so we're gonna have to think about that soon. Just dig some out here. I'm trying to get, I mean, we'll probably just try to get over to that corner, so it might take like 3 episodes. But that's where we're gonna try to go. What is it now? 692, and we're dumping more dirt. I think it's 93. Okay, I'm gonna do about 2 more. 2 more. And then, should be beautiful. Okay, let's check and see. I don't want to waste dirt is why I'm looking. Okay, you know what? That's gonna do it for me. Turn that off. And then as soon, so yeah, that's 96. And there's more dirt going into it now. Really hard to see. I can just barely see it right there. 97. $98. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna turn Turn that to 3. Move the mouse around so I can see something. That's still 98. Definitely not the easiest thing to see, let me tell you. 99. I mean, it'll tell me, but that'll be when I'm wasting dirt. 100. Yep. Now I'm losing dirt because I didn't stop it in time. There we go. Will do. So, I mean, that was definitely, I don't know, it felt quicker. Just, one less thing I had to do. I think what I'll do next time, honestly, is instead of doing all of it, I'll just be like, okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, instead of, I'll load up one deal and then one Frankenstein and then go on to the next. So that's probably what I'll do. Now, I do need buckets of water because I don't have none ready yet because I was not preparing for this one. Let's see. 1, 2. Well, that's filling up. We can just run over here and drop it. And then we can fill that one up and drop this one over here. Now, you guys said you liked this, and you haven't complained about it in the comments below yet, so that's why we do the whole shebang gang. Okay, now I want to go up here and drop that there. And I want to do that there, and do that there. And that should be number 5. Oop. Okay, hook this back. Oh, where'd it go? Hook it back up. There we go. That bucket is full. Let's drop that. Put that in here. Put that one up top. Because that's where we're going to need it. I mean, yeah, we can definitely, move this Frankenstein over a little bit if it don't fall off the cliff. Which is a big thing. So, it's definitely going to be a big thing. We are going to need to fill up the generator. I think it's at 65. Which, it's been on... I only filled it like 73, so the fact that it's on 65 now is absolutely not bad at all. We might actually have to spend or smelt some of the gold so we have money. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that the rent will take gold as well. But I can't honestly remember. I don't really want to risk it. I do want about 200 ounces at least before I fast forward the day. And then, I'll smelt it or what have you. Jump down to high heaven. Gee whiz. So hopefully that's a fantastic pan. We'll come up here and we'll jump over here, drop that there, and then we'll just start doing this. So I'll just do that. And then we'll pick that one up, and then pick that one up, and then... I'm trying to do this like as fast as I can, but I haven't found the fastest way. I do know that Gold Nuggetator is, probably the best way to do it, but it is a pain in the ass, because you have to pick up every moss mat and put it in this thing, or the machine, and then you have to turn around, and then you have to pick them all back up. Basically what we're doing here. So, I don't know. I don't really know. So we'll throw that over here. And then we also have 2 moss mats. Nobody wants to work for me. Mr. Michael kept saying that I need to get workers. Well, how are you supposed to get workers if they don't want to work? Because no one has applied for the position of which for anything. So, I do have one worker, and he makes the wash plant do 0.5% better or something in that realm. So, at least he's doing something. But, other than that, I don't think he does anything. So, whatever. At least the gold don't fall out. If the gold fell out, that would be a headache and a half. Come on, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Now who's texting me now? Okay. It's just my lady saying that she's excited. So, like I said, I just found this information out. What? Okay. That was just my lady again. She's honestly super excited because of the whole fact that I get to be home more. I mean, she works about 10-hour days too. She goes to work about 9 o'clock and then, well, 9:30 depending, and then she don't get home sometimes till about 7. So she has a lot of work that she does as well. And so honestly, I mean, it's what? Good Lord. Everybody and their brother wants to text me. But, I mean, I guess that's what I get for texting everybody and saying, oh, hey, I got the job. So, that is... Oh, nope, right. Nope. Oh, I hate when I do this to myself. There it is. And it's so hard to differentiate the two. There we go. Just throw that up there. But, yeah, hopefully you guys are excited for me. I really do appreciate if you guys are. I mean, if you're not, I mean, that's cool too. But, I mean, honestly, what I have to say about it all is that, if you want something, you just got to keep going for it. And, I mean, like I said, you have to know somebody. And I just happened to have an interview with the guy like 2-3 weeks ago that just happened to say, oh, hey, I'll put it in the word for you. I'll vouch for you is what he said. And then honestly, I think that is what, that's what did it right there. And honestly, I'm going to call him up, as soon as I get the job, as soon as I pass the physical and everything else, I'm going to call him up and see if he wants to pack a beer or something. He don't strike me as a beer drinker, but I mean, everywhere where I grow up, everybody's a beer drinker, except me. I don't drink beer. I never have. Probably never will. I don't do any of the drugs or nothing because I have a CDL and they frown upon that because it's not federally legal, which is fine because I don't understand the whole marijuana thing. Now, if y'all do marijuana, I don't care. If it's legal and everything else, I don't care. But it's just not for me. I've tried it. Couldn't figure out how to smoke a pipe, so on and so forth, and so I never done it. But anyway, let's see. The first bucket is always going to tell us if it is good or bad. I can't remember what we started at, so we're just going to have to rely on that, the little pop-up once it's done. And let's see. I mean, it sure is taking a long time. I think it's 10% or 10 ounces anyway. Let's see. 11 ounces. Okay, so that's not great. It is not great, but like I said, we're in the dirt to, like, it's not great dirt, but it is dirt, so, and that is so much faster. I'm going to have to look at the recording time to see how much faster it was. But 0.74 ounces out of the hog pans. Oh, I need a bucket there. 59% magnetite, so I mean, we're doing fantastic on the magnetite. But yeah, I mean, honestly, we need to get $600,000. Probably more than that because we have this big ass loan. And then as soon as we buy the claim, I feel like we'll be making a lot more money. But in order to buy the claim, we're going to need $600,000, and then we're going to need a ton of gold and money after that to pay for the loan. Or not the loan, for the rental cost and everything else. So that is what I am worried about. I think this is going to be... It should be, no, it's not yet. That's going to be a duplex jig, which is going to be approximately 2.84 ounces. So, let's see what this does. 61%, so it's already went up 9%. Daggone. 5 ounces of gold, and I think that is that the duplex jig. I think it is. I mean, we're not doing terrible. If I can hit 120 ounces, I mean, that'd be fantastic. I think those 3 are the moss maps. I'm not sure. $39 ounces of magnetite, which ain't bad. No, okay. So we picked up one of the moss mats, which is okay. So 5 ounces for the moss mats. There's 3 buckets, 15 ounces. So far, we're about 30 ounces in, so we're definitely not going to make the 120 ounce mark, but it's not. We won't be terrible. Won't be terrible. 39 ounces of magnetite, 2.85 ounces of gold. And I always do that. There we go. These should be the 2 last moss mats. I think you can also tell by how much is not filled up. Okay, apparently not. 2.85. Man, I just can't wait till we get into the good dirt. I mean, the mediocre dirt is fine. I mean, it's paying the bills, except it's just we're doing a lot more work than what we should, you know. But we're definitely doing all right. And even if we need some money, I can always just move this Frankenstein over there and then, you know, get the excavator, you know, stuff like that. So, I mean, I ain't worried yet. Not yet at all. But anyway, let's turn this off. Turn that off. Get the hose, and then we're going to start filling up 5 buckets. 1, 2, let's buckle my shoe, jump over that, and then I already, right there, already changed out the duplex jigs. So 106 ounces. Honestly, that is not bad at all. I mean, of course, that's 2 washouts, or wash plant fulls, or whatever you want to call it. But honestly, like I said, I mean, that's not bad at all. It is 10:35, and I think I've only been recording for about 35 minutes. Oh, no, stop. Oh, how do I empty this? Oh, well, I don't know if I can. Oh, no, don't want that running all over the place. Just hook that over there. Where's the bucket? Where's the full bucket? Right there. You could just barely tell. And then we'll just jump over here. And then what I'll do is I'll turn that off because we don't need it. Where's that full bucket? The bucket of water. I don't know how to empty it. Oh, I know how to empty it. Just like this. There we go. It ain't going to do nothing because there's nothing in the hog pan. But anyway, we're going to put this up here. There we go. Going to put that up there. Oh, I mean, it's working. Okay. Enough time. Enough playing around. But anyway, that is going to do it for me, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the big news. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the next video or the time-lapse deal, whatever you want to call it. I am pretty excited. Like I said, we did have an absolute fun time. And, you know, we didn't make it to where we wanted to make it. But, you know, just being together out there and out in the outdoors, you know, honestly, it's a fantastic thing. So, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. We are at 180 subscribers. So thank you all so much for that. And, of course, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.